Meet Sally, a sweet little 2.5-week-old long-haired dachshund that aspirated and now is battling pneumonia. She was struggling to breathe yesterday so badly that we needed to sedate her in order for her to stop panicking. She is on oxygen, antibiotics, for fluids, breathing treatments, bronchodilators, and tube feedings. Day 2, Sally. She's responding well to the antibiotics and oxygen. She is regurgitating her tube feeds, so a nasogastric tube will be considered tonight for a CRI of food. She is still oxygen dependent, but we are giving her lungs time to heal and recoup from pneumonia. Little Sally girl, life is not fair. It's not fair that you're 3 weeks old and having to work for every breath. On day 10, Sally is holding strong. She is beginning to play with her toys. She stresses super easily and throws herself into distress. We are not sure if she's got something else going on other than pneumonia. But we are unable to take radiographs on her without killing her. So we are taking it day by day. She's comfortable for the most part in oxygen. But she can't come out for even 5 seconds. We feed, medicate, etc. all in oxygen. We've had to sedate her a couple different times in order to calm her panic states where she can't breathe. Please keep Sally in your prayers that we can figure out what is going on with her and that we can eventually get her out of oxygen. Day 13, full nursery and a sleepy Sally. Day 21, little Sally girl. 3 weeks. 3 weeks in oxygen.
You're a bad girl.
There's improvement in oxygen.
You're a bad girl.
She is playing, biting her lines, and breathing comfortably. We have tried weaning down her oxygen, but she is not ready for that yet. When we take her out for a minute, she falls over and turns blue. Her lungs need a lot of healing from this pneumonia, and we aren't going to rush anything. But man, I can't wait for this bubble baby to figure out what life is like outside of this bubble. Day 18, Sally girl says hello. We are able to open up her oxygen cage for a few seconds at a time. Slow and steady. She did okay for about 15 seconds the other day on a trial of room air and then collapsed. But look at this progress, and tail wags. We had to replace her NG tube last night because her little weena body is growing so long and it was no longer in her stomach, so she got an upgraded tube and continues to run on her feeding drip. She's eating on and off, but that is understandable when you're focusing on breathing. Day 23, first walk out of oxygen. We have a walking weenie. We are up to 3 minutes out of oxygen at a time. She gets winded, but absolutely no passing out anymore. Closer and closer to becoming a bubble-free pup, Sally. Day 33, X-rays showed mild improvement in the lung field since her last X-rays 2 weeks ago. She's got severe bronchial pneumonia. Radiologist recommended continuing the same treatment plan we are doing. Oxygen therapy, antibiotics, breathing treatments, etc. Little bubble girl. Day 40, ISO a 10L concentrator to borrow. Sally is not improving and we need to get her lungs moving. She is outgrowing her bubble and we need to get her into a larger oxygenated space so she can exercise her lungs. Our current 10L is not able to concentrate this big of a space adequately. We will be breaking this space into half the size but still need a second 10L concentrator to be running and building this space up alongside our other one. One concentrator is getting it to 27% and we need to be at least 30% on the analyzer before putting her into it. Day 41, now to get her into a pulmonologist. Day 43, Sally got an upgrade in the penthouse. She got to touch a new texture today. Specialist on Tuesday. Hopefully we can have a stress-free visit with this bubble girl. Sally is happy to have someone to play with in her bubble now. That someone would be me. None of the other dogs would volunteer to go in. So here we are in the Sally penthouse.